What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Scott Leonard, your favorite YouTuber. Damn, I started streaming this morning, and I didn't think anything crazy was going to happen. I didn't watch the news until after the stream. Looks like we're in the end game, guys. So I'm going to start off the video with the video from Daily Dose of Hassan Abi. Not a big fan of Hassan Abi, to be honest, but sometimes he's funny, so we're going to watch his take on the attacks that Russia has launched on Ukraine, and we'll go from there. This is just the first video. I have a whole playlist for you guys today. It's going to be pretty crazy. A lot of content, Slop. So get ready. All you little piglets, line up to the froth, because here comes the Slop.
A video appears to show the moment one of the missiles hit the country's fourth largest city.
That shit's crazy.
Ukraine says Russia.
I ain't gonna lie. Usually I'm pretty lighthearted, but this is pretty scary.
Is in the capital of Ukraine, where people are on high alert.
ICBM, first country in history to ever be attacked by an ICBM.
As we prepared for a live report yesterday.
Oh, sorry, it's not an ICBM. An intermediate range ballistic missile is what chatters are saying.
Air raid alarm sounded over Kyiv and sent us scrambling for
that
cover.
Shit's crazy, dude.
The US Embassy in Kyiv had already announced it was closing temporarily yesterday because of a potential significant air attack. In the end, no missiles landed yesterday.
The only good thing is that usually when they do an attack like this, they do let the other governments know what they're going to do, because if there's just an ICBM flying through the atmosphere,
after more
anything
than
could happen, man.
years of war in Ukraine,
if it's unannounced,
this country cut deep.
It can happen any minute, any hour.
Major Taras Berezovets of Ukraine's territorial defense told us Russia is blackmailing his country.
Putin is trying to frighten Ukrainians into surrender.
I really do think that America and NATO should stay out of this conflict at this point. Let them figure it out themselves.
Invasion is absolutely useless.
Otherwise, if we're going to get involved, then we should get involved for real.
Maximize their gains before President-elect Donald Trump takes office. There are fears here that Trump could cut U.S. support for Ukraine.
He should.
Gail.
Holly Williams in Ukraine.
He 100% should. We're not Ukrainians.
New Russian missile carrying,
and I don't see the benefit. Ukraine's not like some key player in the area. We don't need them. We have Poland, we have Finland, we have Sweden, we have all the countries that are around them. We don't need Ukraine for anything.
Well, could be. Russian President Putin emphasized this point by celebrating the new missile's, quote, successful launch. CNN's Nick Payton-Walsh reports now for us from Ukraine's
bad omen, guys.
As Putin tests the world's limits.
A familiar horror, but a quite different.
That shit looks terrifying.
Skyline. Multiple projectiles at 5 a.m., apparently from one missile hitting an industrial site in Dnipro city, suggesting, as Ukraine reported, Russia had launched a new type of ballistic missile, perhaps intercontinental, a stark escalation.
Today, our crazy neighbour has once again shown who he really is and how he despises dignity, freedom and human life in general, and how afraid he is. He is also so afraid that he is already using new missiles.
CNN obtained these exclusive images of the missile debris, Ukrainian experts poring over the pieces to determine what...
Don't start World War III over some bullshit.
Dispute. It was something new. The Kremlin kept silent during the day, bar this bizarre episode at a foreign ministry briefing that spoke volumes.
Hello.
That's just theatrics. She's going to take a call during a live press conference. Get the hell out of here, man. That shit's planned.
Perhaps a trailer for Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Russia be playing too much, man.
He said the missile was a new hypersonic non-nuclear device called the Hazelnut.
That's a stupid-ass name, the Hazelnut.
Such weapons today, he said. The missiles strike targets at speeds of 10 Mach. That's 2.5 to 3 kilometers per second. The modern air defense system available worldwide and the US-developed missile defense systems in Europe cannot intercept such missiles. This is impossible. He framed the strike as a response to American and British-supplied missiles, ATACMS and Storm Shadows,
Leave these damn people alone, man. Just focus on our own country, our own shit.
We consider ourselves entitled to use our weapons against the military.
Can you imagine if Russia was in Mexico? They had partnership with all the countries in Central America or something. America would bomb the shit out of them. Leave these people alone, man.
And in kind. Yet Kiev was yet more on edge when the sirens sounded Thursday afternoon. A US official
They ain't
insisted
playing
Russia
games,
had
bro.
few of these new experimental missiles, and it had warned allies about the strike. It's unclear if that led to its embassy shutting suddenly a day earlier, citing fears of an aerial assault. Russia sending a clear signal, but now not with a test like this. In 48
They're saying,
hours,
don't play with us, boy.
changed to its nuclear doctrine and launched a new missile.
They're saying, don't play with
So far
us.
from Western leaders, but the blast was heard across Ukraine.
Now, Jake, I think some of the uncertainty about exactly what this missile was that's echoed throughout the day has contributed to the anxiety felt certainly here in the capital and across Ukraine. The Russians, the Kremlin head, Vladimir Putin, keen to project technological prowess, to suggest that there's still a military superpower that has tools in their arsenal they haven't yet, even 1,002 days into this war, reached for, and that the recent escalation,
Time flies by so fast, bro. If it's crazy.
Their assessment too that they think they can get through all the air defences of the capital is going to leave many Ukrainians concerned tonight. And also I think Western officials perhaps thinking when they saw this that they knew partially what it was, able to say some things, not wanting to say other things, and perhaps not knowing other elements about indeed what this missile may be capable of.
He's like, you guys want to fucking attack Russia proper? Hold my beer, I gotta show you something real quick.
Madman devoid of reason, why provoke him with newer, more powerful weapons? Do they not care about a nuclear holocaust? No, they don't care about a nuclear holocaust happening on Ukrainian soil. Watch this space. I told you this years ago when John Kirby came out and said, oh, if there's a nuke that is deployed, it'll only be in Ukraine and it'll just be like a tactical nuke, a baby nuke, okay? A mini nuke. The thing is, this is where America's interests in Ukraine matter. If their goals are earnest and interested in genuinely trying
I want to know what our goals actually are in this country.
Ukraine, or ensure that no more Ukrainians are harmed. Okay,
like, do you think they really give a fuck about Ukrainians getting harmed?
Earlier on to launch.
It ain't about that. I don't know what it's about, but it ain't about that.
Immediately gotten every party to the table, including China and Russia, with the Ukrainian upper hand to put forth the third Minsk agreements. Of course, it's still Putin's responsibility.
The way I see it, it's kind of like if we were at war with fucking Canada. Like, we have the same culture. We're just like, let us solve it ourselves. Let these people solve it themselves. Ukraine is basically Russia. It's almost the same country. It's a part of an ex-Soviet state. We have no reason to be over there.
As disposable, then it doesn't matter. America will slowly but surely be like, no, you can keep escalating. You can keep escalating. These escalations in defense of Ukraine have to be productive if they are going to actually change the tide of battle.
I just don't see what we're trying to get out of Ukraine.
To purge the invading forces from its national boundaries. I don't see a way out of this that is good for the Ukrainian people, especially at this point.
Nah, Ukrainian people are getting fucked.
Basically,
no matter how you look at it.
To demand Ukraine.
No matter how you look at it, dog.
And not use Western weapons inside of Russian boundaries. Do you think Israel will be abandoned by U.S. like Ukraine? No, absolutely not. Israel's a 76-year
Israel's the golden child of America.
In a resource,
they ain't abandoning that shit no matter what, dog.
In Ukraine have remained for.
I don't know why we're sticking with Ukraine. I think that's just to fucking try and show Russia they don't have power to.
George W. Bush on his way out floated the idea
annexing more territories,
being welcomed into NATO. Why is it okay for Israel but not Russia? It's not okay for Israel and it's not okay for Russia. It's not okay for either of these parties to engage in the violent acts that they're engaging in. In the eyes of America, one is justifiable and permitted and also...
But one benefits us tremendously.
Is, of course, the most unacceptable act. Both states are engaging in unjustifiable atrocities. But if you're wondering, will America abandon Israel? No, they won't.
Nah,
Israel is far more important to America's strategic interests in this resource-rich region than Ukraine is in terms of crippling America's foreign adversaries. But like I said, America.
Damn, babe, we're doing a hot tub stream now.
Real emancipatory interest in Ukraine.
Because you walk by,
simply
and
to use Ukraine
they can probably see you
early on, and then to use Ukraine militarily against Russia's against a foreign adversary's military. And it's not like I'm making this up or speculating on this. This is something that Lindsey Graham has openly stated.
Lindsey Graham, that guy's still around, man.
Tool, in its tool belt. They did this with the Kurds. The difference between Ukraine and Kurdish militias, however, is that there is no established Kurdish nation state, 35 million living in diaspora, whereas Ukraine is an established nation state with sovereignty being passed around within the sphere of Russian influence and interest and in the sphere of Western influence and interest.
Ukraine is simply a pawn, bro.
Okay. If you don't want to take
that
Lindsey
shit
Graham
don't got
seriously,
that shit's just a pawn for NATO.
Or Chris Murphy. They have also
you
said
think they give a fuck about some Ukrainians?
American foreign policy is uniparty. That's why politicians agree on Israel. And that's why politicians agree on Ukraine.
I think when Trump comes into office, we dipping, bro. Goodbye, Ukraine.
At odds,
and we're going to start reducing our fucking contributions to NATO for sure.
Russia and Ukraine.
Ain't no way we're going to continue this fucking bullshit.
Blumenthal as well. I just use Lindsey Graham as a person to quote because he was so obvious and so
unless Biden does some dumb shit over there in fucking Eastern Europe.
Politicians have said the same. Israel
certainly suggests that the last 4 or 5 days have begun a new chapter, really. I think in the standoff between the West and Russia here, and also for the misery of Ukraine.
I just think that Russia does have reason to be worried when you have a alliance of countries that do not have your best interest at hand on your border. I do understand why they would be apprehensive. So I think that in this case, we should just let these people figure it out themselves. In my opinion, Russia and Ukraine are very culturally similar, and it's none of our business to be halfway around the planet dabbling and trying to influence the outcome of this conflict. But that's just my perspective, and I could be completely wrong. Anyways, guys, that was the first video we're going to be watching in this Slopathon. I'm just thinking here, what is next? Because this is getting out of hand. Let's go ahead and watch an F-Spot video. Something car related. Discovering forgotten and abandoned supercars in LA, Beverly Hills. This is something he hasn't done in a while. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what he found.
Been sent in by another viewer, just like you guys.
718.
So I really do tip my hat. Let's get a quick walkthrough of here.
Carrera. There's quite a few, man.
Get spotted. I think it should be fine, but what a pretty interesting set of cars. We got the Porsches over here, 718 Cayman S, 911 Turbo S, and a whole slew of Rolls Royces over here.
But are they really abandoned? Come on, guys.
Who would have thunk it?
They don't look abandoned. Maybe they don't have dust and shit on them.
Just gonna casually walk through here.
Old ass Rolls Royces.
A lot of ghosts, a lot of wraiths. A couple Bentleys over here. C7 Z06, CL500, I think.
That looks more abandoned than the other cars. It has dust on it.
Clean 458 Spider and a clean Aventador right over there. Man, untouched, unmolested. Clean.
Makes you wonder, man, who owns these types of cars that they just leave them in a garage for
no time to drive them all, I guess. But, what an interesting collection here. On to the next, I guess. Let's see what else this
in a random parking garage
holds for us.
We're now checking the adjacent garages here. We got a nice little stain over here on an 8 plate. Nice, not bad. Ooh, little 6 Series collecting a bit of dust.
Okay, that looks abandoned for sure. Look at the dust on it.
Motors. What a name. Oh yeah, we like a little bit of dust there. There she is. Nice. What do we have over here? Tucked away in the corner under a cover. Now, if I had to make a wager, probably something old, classic, and American.
Well, you can tell it's old, classic.
Tires, maybe a Camaro SS or Firebird, or maybe even a Mustang. So, here we are in another building over here, and we got the classic. Oh yeah. The Corvette, no plate, just hiding in the corner. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen.
Makes you also wonder if any of these cars are probably stolen.
Whoa, the Z06, look at the wrap.
You're doing too much, that shit's ugly.
What? A 612, very nice, but we have a nice surprise over here. Car that's getting worked on. It's the 575 Super America. Look at this F8 in green. Nice.
SF90. Nice. That looks like Ricardo's old car.
Purple SF90. Look at this though. Dang. Oh, looks like a neat entire
That shit's
new
destroyed
door.
inside, though.
Front
That
assembly.
purple SF90 looks like a buddy of mine's
458
old
Spider.
car. Probably is.
So it looks like someone opened up this door and they got clipped by an oncoming car. This happens quite often here in Los Angeles. Damn.
SF STOs.
Yeah, it's all right, you know. Gold wheels, silver
Sterrato.
Sterrato. Haven't seen that before.
Why would you have such a clean design for a Sterrato? That's ridiculous.
Oh. Couple McLarens in the back there. Ooh, that's like a Viper green. I've never seen that before. It's pretty bad. Yeah, don't do that on your car, please. Now look at all this excess Audi inventory for Beverly Hills Audi. There's a supercharger that I go to quite often near Sherman Oaks for their Audi dealership. They have like 300 cars in storage at the garage where the supercharger is in Sherman Oaks. A lot of excess inventory, a lot of e-tron, hybrid, electric stuff that is
boring
not selling,
traffic.
So, whoops. We're on a crusade to find
All the
abandoned
nasty
cars
ass
in
electric cars
garages
too.
and parking structures, alleyways, anywhere in between. And we've managed to find a bunch of loot.
But look at the cityscape.
Of this parking structure.
This shit right here, man. That's GTA. Classic GTA vibes. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Them here. At least these ones are covered
damn,
up. I don't know if these are like customer cars or...
LA fell off hard though.
But yeah, this is where they've been keeping and hiding their excess inventory and their service cars. So, you know, most dealerships do have like an off-site excess lot for their inventory. And as you know, the economy ain't doing too hot these days, especially in the car market and especially in the electric car market. Tesla.
Nobody wants that shit. That shit's ass.
Mach-E's, e-trons, all that electric baloney. Man, talk about taking a massive L on your car, because my goodness gracious, the residual values these days after a couple years ain't looking too hot. Even my own Model 3, I lost like, you know, 25 to 30 grand on that thing. It's got like 50,000 plus miles.
Look at
So
that.
anyways,
20 grand loss. That's crazy.
nice little update here with some Lucids. That one looks pretty dirty. Whoops. I'm gonna have to say this is pretty damn abandoned if you ask me. Been sat here for like months. Yikes, the Lucid Touring Edition. Here we are in another underground garage. Undisclosed location. If you know, you know. But look at this. This man has acquired a new car. A Spiker.
Spiker,
the
yeah.
hardtop, tan interior, less than 1,000 miles.
Ugly as hell.
Expensive. $300,000, $500,000. Black C8 Spiker.
I'm more interested in the Ferrari GTO behind it.
A couple years ago, we were doing a lot of garage spawning around Beverly
Lookalike
Hills
GTO might
and
have
all
been a
over Los
fucking
Angeles and SoCal, and these 4 cars are still here after, I don't even know when was the last time we were here. So 430 here, a white 599, Carrera, another Porsche over there. These 4 cars have been here for like 4 or 5 years, and they haven't moved one bit. There's something else over there.
That's just like dry rot as hell.
Over there, another Porsche.
Then you buy that shit for like half a milli. You drive it and it breaks down because it's been sitting for years and years and years with old fucking fluids.
This weekend,
everything dry rotted.
Got
These guys did just ruin cars,
here.
man.
Very dark, a little damp. Pretty old structure here, but yeah, just hate to see it. The white 599, I want one.
599's an ugly ass Ferrari.
If this is the same owner, but I wouldn't be surprised. This wasn't here last time, I believe. Anyways, Porsches, undercovers. S-Class, 2-door coupe.
Trash.
Rinser, fun to cut. It's got the whole shebang over here. Look at these. Man, that is OG as hell.
He's a Benz guy, but
in the shadows of this undisclosed underground garage somewhere in the 90210. Once again, look at that. Black SOR, still there since the COVID days. And what do we have over here? One sec. Let me go through these jail bars real quick. It's a 550 or 575. I've always had the toughest time identifying these cars, but I believe it is a 575. Hold on.
People still even want those? Crash car, man.
Oh, hold on. Let me just finagle my way through here.
100K.
Boom. Nice. Galvin Motors has a couple of mirrors here laying around.
That's a small ass car in person, man.
Nice.
The design looks great, but it's too small.
Double trouble. One's got the white interior, one's got the, it looks like a brown or is a reddish interior. This is interesting. Galpin Motors also has an Integra Type R, all in white, with the white wheels. Whoa, no plate, no registration. That is insane. That looks super clean. They're definitely gonna have to showcase this
nasty ass Japanese cars that were worth like 20K when they were new, and now they're like marking them up like crazy because they're in stupid news and shit.
Wow, bonafide W140 S-Class S600. Ah, it's got the clear taillights over here. Very nice. It's a newer model.
A newer model from what?
A lot of dirt and grime.
2002.
Here for quite some time, I believe. Wow, black on black. Okay, yeah, very nice. It's on a California 3 plate, so it's been here for quite some time. At least registered in the state for quite some time. Leather interior. See the brown steering wheel. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, the interior's a little beat up. That's all right. That's all right.
I don't know why Gordon likes these kind of trash
You never
cars,
see
man.
these anywhere, man. We are checking every nook and cranny here, every possible garage off of Sunset, La Cienega, Robertson, Beverly Hills, WeHo. This guy's been here for like 4 to 5 years and has not moved. You guys are familiar with this particular Dodge Viper here that is somewhat abandoned. During COVID, it took a real beating and had a lot of dust, a lot of people riding on the car, but I think they've washed it recently, so they're still paying for the parking, so it's not really that abandoned.
I don't understand how these people have these cars and they just let them sit for
There's
years.
a gate within this underground facility here. There's these 2 Bentleys that have been there forever, collecting a little bit of dust. A couple Range Rovers.
Like, are you that rich? You just got cars just sitting around like that?
Another roly-poly. There you go. Huh. What is going on behind these gates? Pretty bizarre. Anyways, figure I'd show you guys. A while back, we filmed this semi-abandoned Porsche 911 over here. Looks like they finally put a cover over it, but it has not moved in like 6 months, I guess. Pop quiz for everyone. Out of these 3 cars, the Impala, the McLaren 720, 750, yes, Spider, and the Aston Martin or the Cullinan, which one would he choose? You better not show us.
It's tough between the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin will look tough.
Impala.
And the 720.
There's a lighting ceremony here in Beverly Hills for the Christmas tree and all the holiday lights, and someone carjacked a BMW and crashed it into this pole right between these 2 cement barriers right here on Camden and
shit in LA, man.
I think they took the car away already, unfortunately.
Stupid
but
out
there were
there.
some clips that were taken shortly after the guy crashed. We'll get the full story in just a bit, but this is where it happened, man. Crazy. Whoops. Right in between the concrete barriers.
Double bus.
That's pretty LOL, dude. They already caught the guy, too. Uh-oh. DUI?
Homie's the real nightcrawler out here.
No, dude. Right off the freeway, bro. Oh! Yeah, he's Donzo's. That's what the...
Stupid.
I hear you guys.
Oh, Senna.
There's all of these console-plated Toyota Siennas and Chrysler minivans. There's literally 10 of them here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over there.
And I can't wait till I get my supercar back.
Maybe this guy's with him, yeah? No? Yeah, no? 8, 9. About a couple years ago, when they started using this facility, this public garage for storage, there were probably only like 10, 15 cars. They're mainly like S-Classes and a couple Maybachs. Now, there's probably like 150. So, we'll do a quick walk around of what's...
I don't know why he's showing us basic traffic though, man. Is it so content dry? All he has to show us right now is just basic ass traffic.
Dealership. GLA 35.
Back when I started watching this guy's channel back in like 2019, it was just hit after hit after hit after hit. But now he's just literally showing us basic traffic.
Running amok here. How's the economy doing these days? Are cars selling well or are they not? Time will tell, but I have a feeling that sales are a little bit down, not just with Benz or this particular branch of Mercedes-Benz, but overall, I've been seeing a lot of overfill lots off-site from the dealership and on-site too. So makes you wonder what's going on. Wow, I forgot about these. The CLE 53 Cabriolets.
That shit ugly as hell, boy.
Downfall of Mercedes-Benz. in your town, in your dealerships, are there a lot of cars sitting around the lot for hundreds, if not thousands of days? I know Stellantis is having a big problem. Audi as well, unfortunately.
Stellantis. I ain't never
anyways,
seen one of those in my life.
Here we are, and that's it. This guy is literally on another level. He is on level 0, dude. Oh my god. Check this out. A Venator SV, Slime, and a Technica. We haven't seen this Venator SV in quite some time. It's back.
I mean, that looks hard, I'm not gonna lie.
LA. Must be their clothing brand or something, but great spec. Always nice to see.
I'm gonna lie, it looks hard.
An Venator SV out in the wild. Enough SVJs for one day. Look at these trapped out wheels. Holy moly baloney, dude. Good Lord Almighty, have mercy on me. But wow, little Lambro combo over here. Next to Technica.
Same color.
Nice. Check out this TTRS here, man. What?
Man, I used to love the TTRS, bro. But that shit
Poser or something.
nowadays,
confetti,
it ain't
confetti
it.
edition. Dude, he's got all the gas canisters up top on the roof rack. Look at those wheels. Honestly, one of the better looking Dakars I've seen. I like that. What do we have over here?
Homie.
Little Beamer.
Oh my god. If you're gonna show us abandoned cars, at least show us hard hitters. Damn.
Huh.
It's a
Interesting
48.
stuff here.
And some
Looks
real
like
classic.
there's a couple cars that moved around, but older stuff here. Check this out on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Homie's out here creeping.
McLaren SLR and some sort of Ferrari. Maybe a 458, 488.
Homie's out here lurking, man.
Can't tell. A lot of car covers.
Hey, thanks for joining the chat, Maria.
There is a massive fire here at this AutoZone off of Highland.
I just want to warn you, if you're in here trying to sell
Look at this.
any type of graphics, animations, or overlays, I'm not interested at the
Around
moment.
this neighborhood, and we used to do pickups at Fat
Just letting you know before you start.
And it looks like it's RIP too. No way, not the.
You guys from Kick need to chill.
No.
Too many bots coming in from Kick.
I was a runner, a production runner back in the day, and right over here on Highland, right here next to the Arco. Yep, there's the Arco right there. The Arco right there. We used to do pickups here for lunch for the producers and the editors.
Too many scammer bots from Kick.
That's not happening.
Chill.
This entire plaza here is pretty much finito, dude. Dang, that sucks. That really sucks. I guess
We're reacting to slop content, car content,
What the?
everything we can before Russia nukes our asses back to the Stone Age.
Clean this place up, so the work begins. Gladiator has taken over at the TCL Chinese Theater on
This movie better not be ass.
That is insane. Look at that setup. That is actually really cool. In the form of a Coliseum. Hopefully the movie does the first one some justice.
We'll see. I bet it's gonna be ass.
Is that an owl on top of the one-way signpost?
That's
here?
crazy. I ain't ever seen an owl in real life out in the wild ever.
Why is there an owl here?
That's insane. What the fuck?
You know that classic trope you'll see occasionally in TV shows where they have the character go to a therapist, the therapist will hold up ink blots and say, how does this make you feel? Well, I'm going to do that with you right now. Let's do this exercise together. I'm going to show you a picture, and I don't even need to ask how it makes you feel. I know exactly how this picture makes
This fucking clown. I was like, where is he getting at?
That right there, friends.
I didn't even remember adding this one to the queue.
No Sack Doherty. He's like this embarrassing, cringe SCP that
He has a
elicits
punchable
fight
face
or
for
flight
sure.
response from everyone that looks at him, but no one ever chooses flight. They always choose fight because everybody
He has a
hates
really
this guy
punchable
and
face.
wants to fight him. I've made fun of him plenty of times. Everybody has. Mr. Rogers would bully Jack Doherty. He is just biologically engineered to be unlikable. From the decisions he makes to the things that he does to the way that he behaves, like everything about him is just yucky and makes people want to like lash out at him. Like it's actually impressive just how hard it is to find anything.
But most of you brokies in the chat can't hate on him because you're brokies. At least he's doing something. At least he's making moves.
He's like, oh man,
Can't hate on a nigga for making moves.
Oh, my McLaren. It's that guy. And I covered him previously when he would go around harassing people and then hiding behind his bodyguards when they tried to fight him for it. He is just a menace. And he's done plenty of other things too that I haven't bothered insulting him for, but I just can't resist the urge to insult him today as well, because now he has become so desperate after getting banned everywhere for all of the terrible shit that he does, that he's resorted to pump and dump crypto scamming the last remaining splinter of his audience. Any news on Jack Dorsey?
This is why I hate when Bitcoin goes up. Because when Bitcoin goes up, all these scammers come out of the woodworks.
He got in on
so
that
irritating.
Fun rug pull. He couldn't resist the forbidden fruit. It was I think
this is 2021 on repeat.
He's streaming on a super obscure site called Party 2. I just heard about Party. The reason I heard about it is because it apparently just launched recently and it's already filled with porn.
Who's talking? Everybody's talking about this site Party. I looked it up. I couldn't find the URL.
Straight up Twitter, yeah.
Where's Party? It's already there. It's already on. And press.
I tried looking that shit up. I couldn't find the URL.
Let's see. Anyone that gets it right, guys, I'm gonna be sending your soul to you guys.
This buzz is about to fall off. You guys are the ones who make this guy famous anyway.
It's crazy how I can click anywhere in this 23-minute stream, holy. And I thought I barely streamed. Oh my. But it's crazy how I can click anywhere in this 23-minute stream and just hit a place where he is scamming. Just a
well, no shit, Charlie. He's a scammer. What do you think he's going to be doing?
He eventually buys McLaren.
Oh my god.
Because of his McLaren crash, he's leaning into it.
So homie has the same car as me. He's doing 70 miles an hour in the rain. And he crashes and he wonders why. Dummy. I'm almost about to say he did that shit on purpose for the views.
Stream without saying anything. It doesn't even look like he made much money from the rug either. Like if you just look at the graph.
Speaking of rug pulls, I think we're gonna watch the video about Andrew Tate after this. I tried live streaming his last emergency meeting. Homie was literally rug pulling.
I'm pretty sure his friends made it in the background, so he was stalling for time, which is what the Reddit speculates as well. But it just doesn't seem like he even made much from it. He's just that desperate. And also, very few people even bothered playing ball with it, but everyone who did
got right.
Deserved to get scammed. If you're putting money into a Jack Dorky fucking meme coin on
unfortunately, this is the same thing Andrew Tate was doing on Friday.
Access to your money, you need a guardian.
And you dummies putting in your money there thinking you're going to get something. Thinking he's going to help you out. Yeah, he's going to do you a solid, friend. Because he gives a fuck about you.
Would it be okay to pump and dump, or is it illegal? That's the craziest.
Dummies.
I don't know if you're memeing or not, but the craziest thing is the TikTok fucking broccoli hair 9-year-olds. Like all of them are getting fed pump and dumps, and a lot of them think that that's like a totally normal thing to do, and not bad.
In about 2 years, they're gonna get raped by the government.
Illegal. It's fraudulent. It's scamming. It is still illegal, but no one's going to get punished for it.
Not yet. Not yet. They are going to get punished for it. Believe me, they will. It's going to come down eventually.
Taken away in handcuffs. It's fucked because kids thinking it's a way of life. They should be worried about toys. Yeah, like the 13-year-old that rugged 3 times in a day for 50 grand. Oh, God.
They ain't playing, boy. Everybody out here is starting to do some crazy shit now. And now that crypto's up, you're going to see how many scammers appear again. 2021 all over.
Because it is like an infinite money glitch right now. It seems like everyone who makes a pump.fun coin is getting tons of suckers to immediately buy in, hoping that they're there early enough for when it graduates and they make like a fat bag off it. But it's just not going to happen. It is just not going to happen. You have better odds in the lottery. But I know there are a lot of people who have already made tons of money from it. Just like there's people that have made tons of money from the lottery. It's just not going to be you. Pump and dump.
You're not that guy is what he's saying.
Scams crypto bros. It's your civic duty and also funny.
Now, if you're just playing around, putting a few dollars in there for shits and giggles, that's fine. But some of you guys are going overboard, putting all of your money into these random fucking crypto coins.
You're cooking.
You ain't that guy, buddy.
You just fucking flambéed that. There's mathematically better odds at beating a pump and dump than winning lotto casinos. I think
he's
you
being
do
facetious.
Have like slightly higher
Come on,
odds,
guys.
but you have to also calculate that everyone on Pump.Fun is scamming. Like, they are rug pulls. So you are not in.
No honor among thieves.
So you still have to get absurdly lucky, which is why it's still, like, statistically.
Some of y'all are dummies, that's why. You're lazy dummies. You're bums.
Make money off of the Pump.Fun rugs. Why can't
You
they
ain't ever gonna make it in this life, you bums.
going and take a bit out here and there instead of rug pulling? I feel like it's long-term more profitable.
And I ain't like you guys. Just a reminder. I ain't like you guys.
So innocent.
Bums.
Like asking, why do people do bad things? The reason you rug it is because there is no long-term with a Pump.Fun shitcoin. It is designed to be rugged. They don't have a use. It's there to pump and then take your money out so people are left holding the bag. You can't take little bits and pieces out because then you risk not being the benefactor. It is actually, from a design perspective, there to fail, and you calculate the fail.
It's a sophisticated pyramid scheme. Literally, that's all it is. It's a digital pyramid scheme.
Anyone that bought into the Pump.Fun probably had their parents' permission to do it. If they wanted to jump Jack, they'd have to talk to their dad to have him drive over there. Otherwise, they have to roll up on the green machine. They claim Pump.
Bottom line is Jack Doherty's a fucking clown, and you guys are the ones who made this guy
Pump is
famous.
a fair launch with no pre-sale.
Don't complain about it now.
Yeah, I saw. That's just to cover their own ass legally. Pump.Fun is making so much money, they're going to be in the crosshairs of, like, regulators or investigators or something down the line.
No shit. A lot of people are going to be in the crosshairs of investigators down the line. They're going to be surprised.
The site is literally made for rug pulls. That's the whole point. It's going to give birth to a whole new generation of highly skilled and experienced scammers. Nope. No, it is not. Like that 13-year-old with the huge rug pull the other day for Quant. He didn't do anything, like, technically impressive. On the site, on Pump.Fun, I don't want to pull up the site. The site is so fucking degenerate. But on the site, there's something that just says start coin. You click start coin, and you can just make your shit token. He didn't do anything besides just click make coin using whatever fucking protocol is native there. I have no idea. Launched it, and then just streamed, and then people started putting money into it, and he said, thanks for the 20 bandos, left. And then came back with, I'm sorry, thanks for the 10 bandos, left. Then came back for Lucy, another 10 bandos, idiots, and then left.
That's crazy.
The experience he gained is that people are fucking.
They're all doing it, bro. They're all doing it. Bitcoin goes up, and you get these. Everybody turns into scammers.
I can't. So, was do. Delete.
Some of y'all are stupid as hell, man.
Now.
And then they rug. Fucking stupid as hell, man. It's called greed, Charlie. They all think they're gonna be smarter than the person doing the rug pull. Dummies. I wish you could short these coins, man. The market maker.
Farming. Absolutely. Just get.
They're greedy as hell and they're dumb as fuck. That's why.
Keep coming back. So.
It will come. It will come, but in like 2 or 3 years. Charlie always coming with some insight. We'll watch this one later. Like I said, I'm just going to go through the content I have lined up for you guys. I have a few videos. Nothing too crazy. Andrew Tate was doing a rug pull on Friday, or maybe it was Thursday. I can't remember the exact day. But there is somebody who made a video about it, so we're gonna go ahead and watch that one next. I was there watching it live. I attempted to stream, and I had to take the stream down because obviously Andrew Tate was wilding out the entire freaking stream, dropping the hard N, and just going crazy with it, man. So I couldn't stream the live broadcast, even though I wanted to bring it to you guys. And honestly, when I tried to stream it, when I started streaming it, I did get a fair amount of people watching the stream live, but I just couldn't keep the stream up because he was dropping that N-word with the hard ER. And obviously that goes against all of the terms and conditions of all the websites that we normally would be streaming on. Damn, I can't find the goddamn video now. Thought I had the shit saved. This is not even the video that I was looking for, but I think this is it right here. Check this out, guys. Check this out. This was Friday's live stream. Homie was going crazy with it. Let's see if this video actually plays. Sorry, it's still loading. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Homie was going crazy with it on Friday.
Like this kind of content makes
You're broke. What color's your Bugatti? He was going wild with it on Friday. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pump. Wilson, jump in. And you dummies were jumping in, putting your money in that shit.
also helps. He's what?
Super capitalized that shit.
have him. First thing I'm going to remind you of that will real product tell you. So the had a really
Okay, we're not gonna watch this part because if you signed up for the War Room or any type of self-help course, you're a dummy. We already know you're a dummy. There's no point in getting into it. Let's skip ahead. The crypto space. Trash tokens.
Daddy took.
Homie was pushing daddy crazy on Friday.
So to invest
Textbook market manipulation. But it was funny as hell. I gotta give you that. And if you're a dummy putting your money in that shit, you deserve to get taken, fleeced.
everybody. Don't learn. Have you fall? Head react.
CoffeeZilla dropped that bomb, but now Andrew Tate don't give a fuck.
No longer be
He don't give a fuck.
not even in it. So Andrew Tate will come on once again, can't grip.
Not popular. His stream had 100,000 people in it live on Rumble.
Market has been
That crazy crypto scam that he ran on Friday, there was 100,000 people in that fucking live stream.
live stream. Got so
And you dummies believe that shit.
not here to exactly what it all grift. But their best in and what is it?
Dumb as hell, boy. Stupid.
Going on as the insider group at a time. Up. Obviously,
It's basically insider trading.
so very good thread by Select Gambling. There up. Happened was entertainment.
Homie said he investigated every single move. Homie, it's not a secret, dude. You don't give me a rocket scientist to have to. You have to investigate this shit. It was obvious he was doing that shit. You guys are dummies for putting on you stupid.
How I ran.
That shit wasn't random at all. You dumb fucks.
Low IQ. Now, of course, whenever the 100%. What I do? I just 10%. Not sit there. But red flag for you guys.
How the fuck do you front run the stuff he's getting into and you don't know what he's gonna go to next?
So hard to. I'm so. Guys like. How else would brand which? So he said basically.
You don't give a fuck. It's time to fleece the sheep.
low cap meme coin purchase and the price. Buyers and sellers. I have bag. So he first he's like
No shit, Sherlock.
I-
The trick is he already has holdings in the ones he's gonna go to quote unquote randomly in another wallet. When he goes there, all you fools pump your money and thinking he's gonna go to the moon, and he starts selling, you dumb fucks, from his private wallets.
actors
Yep.
trying to put thousands.
Y'all dumb as hell for falling for this one.
Like getting other people. Dump it. And happen is
You think somebody's gonna manipulate the market on your favor? When has anybody ever done anything in someone else's favor? A complete stranger. You dumb dummies. Stupid.
notified Tate. He saw the funny message. Let him guys are so like you. How stupid.
It's not that they're stupid, it's they think you're stupid. And they think they don't care about anybody researching it up. That's the whole point.
I agree with tells you because of it.
It was a low effort scam and he's in Romania. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing actually is gonna happen to him. Guys like Jack Doherty, guys like Aiden Ross, those guys are gonna get fucked by the feds in like 2 or 3 years. But a guy like Andrew Tate who's overseas, he's gonna go away scot-free. He don't give a fuck. They're not gonna put a high effort into the scam because they don't care.
He's got money. I just sell it for USD. Oh. Run it. Net. Ad.
If you still worship and first of all, who the fuck is worshiping? And I like the guy. I think he's funny, but no one's worshiping the dude. If you're worshiping the dude, then you got bigger problems, bigger issues.
Buy new cars and flexes on how he's.
It's because you're broke.
Honestly,
And then you got guys like this guy on the internet whining about it. Get your money up, boy. Slumdog Millionaire.
Timeline tells you that he thinks Andrew Tate is broke. So I'm gonna leave you with this. For those of you who are watching,
You're broke.
or if you've been here for a while, I think the biggest threat.
You got guys like this whining about it though. Get your money up, son. Stop whining about it. You don't like it, then don't fucking join in. Get your money up, boy.
For the greater good. These guys are scumbags. If you like these videos and you want to see more of this content, make sure you
get your money up, boy.
The channel and share the video. Thanks so much for
Out
watching.
here crying on the
and I'll see
internet.
you next time.
I did watch the live stream though while it was happening. And my boy was going crazy, but I think he doesn't give a fuck anymore. That's the whole thing. He doesn't give a fuck no more. Nothing's gonna happen to him. So, kick rocks. And if you are the kind of person who is falling for these types of crypto schemes, I mean, I don't have any type of sympathy for you. It's obvious it's a scam. And I just think that you should get off the internet, go touch some grass. Because you got. You got and you dumb as hell, boy. You dumb as hell. Speaking of Andrew Tate, recently I saw news that his case was supposedly dropped, but now I'm hearing that that might not be true. That might be another level of the grift. So we are going to watch a video by Duke the Dom. We've already watched one of his videos today. We're going to watch another one of Duke the Dom's videos about the Andrew Tate situation. Let's see what research he found about this topic, because he's claiming that that was a lie. I got the video queued up for you guys. Let's go.
How are we doing today?
Homie has the same mic as me, so he has the poor person version for it because he's broke.
The stream time was off. It was supposed to be at 8:25.
Podcast, Rode Podcast Pro mic.
Again, not as
Same
bad
mic as mine, but he has the cheap version.
on
You're broke.
the recent news that happened with Andrew Tate. Okay, and matter of fact, this news was so massive, y'all couldn't even wait. Some of y'all were like, Duke, in your face, man, you were wrong. I was getting emails. I was getting DMs.
I want to see what evidence he has about this being fake.
He's free.
I don't know. But we're going to find out, I
Wait,
guess.
Wait, hold up. Who are you talking about? What are you talking about? When are you talking about? Who's free, right?
Say what?
Like, what? And they're like, no, Andrew Tate's free. Didn't you hear the news? Yeah, the judge, oh my goodness, God bless his heart. Okay, he came through for Tate. He really pulled the fast one for him, okay? And he took the evidence, gutted it, and chucked it out the window and said, these brave young souls who are free, young, and black and rich, yeah, you got to let them go. Let them go. Free them immediately. And like idiots, the tater tots buzz around the entire internet space, just going around and just say, yeah, Tate's
This guy's such a hater, though.
nah. So they're laughing and prematurely celebrating about something that, again, proves our point when it comes down to research, facts, evidence, all that jazz, right? These guys don't know how to do any of that, okay?
Duh. They're in a cult.
That this is something we've already expected that was going to happen. Matter of fact, when we reacted to Common Sense Skeptic's video, Common Sense Skeptic called it out. He said, yeah, this, you could just look at it as something that might get tossed out, right? And that's essentially what we saw, right? It ended up
So what exactly got tossed out? Get to the point, dog.
Common Sense Skeptic say,
Jesus.
Y'all go back and watch
This
that
guy's
video.
yapping.
Look forward to
like
the
crazy.
Tater Tots looking at this or convincing their Tater Tots or the Tate brothers.
The Tater
convincing
Tots
the
is
Tater
crazy.
Tots that, oh yeah, they're free. They're going to use that particular scenario. If it gets tossed out, they're going to use that as an excuse to say that they're free, right? So we all knew.
So are they free or are they not free?
Right? So, and before we even get into if it's damaging enough to the victim's case that the Tate brothers are going to be let go or not, right? We're going to get into that in just a second here. But the one thing I want to hammer home is the Tater Tots are prematurely celebrating. They're running around all these other platforms saying, yeah, he's free. You guys got it wrong, all this.
Well, the problem is, the thing is that a lot of the times you see the news report or you see the article saying that he's free. You don't have time to go fact check that. You think I went and fact checked that when I did my live stream on Friday? No, dude. I saw the headline, I read it, and I thought it's true because I saw it on multiple platforms. Like, I don't got time to be researching this to see if it's true or not. Stop the cap, bro. Come on, man. This guy's a hater on like a level that I've never seen before.
But there's certain statement that will remove.
Bum ass nigga.
All right, and the prosecutors basically they're saying, hey, you either move forward with this victim statement or you don't move forward with this, and either way, it is what it is. So they can't do anything with that. They're tossing that out, right? Now let's get back to the other question I promoted out there, right?
But I ain't no damn tater tot, that's for sure.
Does it mean that, oh my goodness, they're now out there as free men because everything was a lie? It turns out no, none of that at all. It actually was a minor thing. It's not going to affect the major case that they have right now. Matter of fact, it barely made a dent. Okay, so now some of you guys will be asking, well, Duke, okay, hold up, wait, time out. If it doesn't make a dent.
Some of these guys are real yappers, man. I'm over here trying to live stream. I ain't got nothing on this guy. It's literally been 5 minutes into his video of him just yapping without getting to the point. Maybe I'm just too direct because I would have already got to the point by now and the video would be over. Damn, I need to work on my yapping skill for real. I'm over here waffling on this one. Homie hasn't got to the point. Is it true? Is it not true? Is the guy released? Is it a lie? I mean, I'm sure he's insinuating that it's a lie, but I don't want to just go off of what he's insinuated. But like I said, he's just yapping. I'm over here waffling. I'm
like,
waffling.
got themselves a dub. Like what's actually going on here, right? Like I don't know. I don't know. They're special kind of stupid, and there's not really much you can do about that. You just have to go ahead and just watch them, get their little victory, because they've been dying to get their little I told you so's. But again, it is what it is, right? But after reality smacks them dab in the face, they'll realize, yeah, okay. we were wrong, right? So shout out to Murder by Crayons. We're going to pull up a couple tweets by Murder by Crayons, because Murder by Crayons has been covering this, all right? And we also got a bunch of videos, even by Tate himself, breaking down the news to his Tater Tot fanboys that they are free, right? They are free.
I just saw the one clip of him saying that he was free, and that something had been, the case had been dropped out. The case had been dropped. So that's not true. That's a completely blatant lie. That's all.
All these guys that believe in the Matrix and all this other jazz, they are the ones who are more easily seduced by the Matrix. All right, they're in the Matrix right now. That's what this all is, right? But again,
come on, dude, you can't say there's no Matrix.
See how that works, because they don't do any research. They don't go to a free website, go pull up the documents.
And there's definitely a Matrix,
right? Go read it for themselves. What do they actually say? Can you read the fine print here, right? Are they actually free or not, right?
That shit's in Romanian, bro.
Issue the challenge,
bro.
Say, hey, I will delete my Twitter account if you guys show me an actual evidence that he is going free. None of them did that. None of them took him on a challenge. Nobody did that, right? Because there is no evidence that they're going free.
They're celebrating because once again the trial has been delayed. We know that what will happen on that trial.
You noted on Twitter. Even Twitter was but no, they're not free. I don't believe that shit, right?
Psych.
And when they did their live stream, which strange is what I would describe it, right? A gadget even, probably would back me up on this too as well. But yes, when they did their live stream, it seems as though they were, walking that fine line, right? Because one of them was saying, yeah, we're free. And the other one was saying, well, hey, hang on. They removed some stuff. There is a file there. Okay, I mean, it was a big file, but
can you imagine being this invested in someone else's life story? I hope this guy's just doing this for content and he's not that invested. He seems super duper invested.
They had like 2 brain cells to smack together with, right? They would have realized, oh, y'all playing the little games with words. That's what y'all are doing. Okay, because you don't even sound confident that you're free. And again, we're gonna play the video. Okay, so you Tater, stop hassling me. Your boy's not free. He's going to prison. And when he's done, okay.
God damn, this guy's celebrating someone else going to prison. It's crazy. That's another level of hater.
We're not going to let these guys go under any circumstances. There is just too much evidence, okay? I don't even know how you guys get fooled like this, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the video, but don't forget the
some of y'all are wilding, especially in this guy's chat. Decot should have taken their electronic devices. They shouldn't even have a beeper pager.
It's super simple. Just hit the like button. That's it.
Damn, that's some level of hate. Like, you guys are crazy. You guys are haters, man. So invested in other niggas' downfall.
I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get into it, right? So, what is this nonsense that everyone is all,
damn, this stream is dead tonight, man. You guys got me streaming to like 2 people.
Hey, brothers are free, and what are they claiming?
I'm gonna post this shit on Instagram, see if I can get some people in this bitch.
Murder by Crayon basically breaks this down very, very, easily on the Twitter. I suggest go subscribe to the Twitter. But it was basically relating to the statements that 2 of the victims made, right? And again, this was something that we covered a while ago when Common Sense Skeptic, shout out to Common Sense Skeptic, did his video. He said this more than likely would be what the Tater Tots will use, or at least the Tate brothers will use to propagandize their Tater Tots like, they're free or something, but it ain't true, right? So, yes, we knew this was coming. Those 2 victims, they were 1 minute saying, this and that, and the next minute it seemed as though they were compromised, right? Either way, these 2 victims that the Romanian prosecutors are basically saying that were trafficked, even though they were trafficked at a young age. One of them were Vivian, I think.
When we said young age, they're probably like 19, 18.
Going out there on a video saying, no, nothing.
And besides that, define trafficking, because the definition I've heard for this case is ridiculous.
Nice and kind and sweet and awesome. No, please, I didn't say I was a victim. The Romanian government is saying I was a victim. victim, right? So that's actually one of the case files that's supposed to go to court. And essentially, the judge is looking at this and saying, "Hey, listen, bro, if they're saying they're not victims or whatever the fuck it is, well, I mean, get this out, take it out. We're not, or whatever. We're not moving forward with this, right?" So that's essentially what it is. Everyone who's been following the case, except for the people who actually follow these dumb influencers, they know exactly what was coming, right? Shout out to Murder by Crayons. Let's go ahead and break this down. So bring this in, right? Let me pull this up here. So Murder by Crayon says, why did the judge exclude 2 victim statements in the Andrew and Tristan case? The 4
Oh my god, man. Instagram is pissing me the fuck off.
Procedural error.
Every video I upload goes to my fucking subscribers now. What the fuck is up with this app?
Any lies. Okay? So procedural errors, right? And I think part of it was when the prosecutors were...
Should be going to the premium subscribers every time I post.
Even though legally, I mean, not legally, technically speaking, they are victims. I mean, she was 15 when Tate was dealing with her. I mean, for Pete's sake, that's weird, right? So again,
I'd have to see proof of that shit,
we
man.
didn't knew this. The 2 victim statements is...
Am I a tater-totter?
...to the court in what is called a special
I'm over defending this nigga, I don't know.
This type of hearing is used when victims or witnesses might not be able to give a statement later, plan to leave the country, or may be otherwise unavailable. In this case, those 2 girls are gone. They're in Dubai or I don't know where they are, right? But whatever they did the video from, we know the Tate brothers had a hand in that, right? So the 2 victims in question, okay, had plans to leave Romania. These 2 particular statements were removed because Dicot did not inform Tate or his defense team about the hearing, which was a procedural error. So he goes on to specify that's what it was, right? Which was widely different from what I thought. Wildly different from what I thought, right? But again, you guys are starting to see this is not a big deal. This is, if anything, this is even more minor than we initially thought. Matter of fact, I was thinking this was way worse than even what Murder by Crayons is saying right now, right? I thought the women were saying, no, you know, we're backing out. We don't want to do this, even though we are victims. The government's forcing us. No, it's the Romanian prosecutors. Basically, they didn't tell the Tate about the trial. That was it. So it was actually way less worse than I thought, right? Or at least what anyone thought. But yet, look at how the tater tots are running around there online acting like this nigga's free. From what?
Well, he said that he was free, so I mean, him saying that, obviously, most people are going to take their word for it.
The important part. However, the same, the 2 victims also gave statement to DICOT, the Romanian law enforcement agency, and those statements remain intact and admissible for trial. Uh-oh. Even better than I thought. I thought they were removing it because those girls went back on their statements. It turns out those statements are still valid. And they're moving forward with those statements to trial. Even way better than I expected. It's like, whoa, okay.
Like, this guy's not objective at all.
Where is any of this nonsense that the Tate brothers are saying that they're free men?
Not objective at all.
On the website, it's free. Sign up, and you go ahead and get. You got Google Translate. You get it into English because it's in Romanian, obviously, and then just read it. Read it for yourselves. Y'all looking like dummies. That's what y'all are looking like, dummies, bruh. Like, y'all are just celebrating for nothing. Let's continue. That means that the removal of the special anticipation hearing statement is a minor issue, as their DICOT statements carry more weight, which is what I thought, right? I mean, again, I'm glad that they're keeping those statements in. Even though those girls can say, I'm not a victim, Tate didn't do nothing to me, it doesn't matter. The fact that they gave a statement, it's a wrap, son. Okay?
I just want to know, why is this guy so invested in the outcome of this case? Like, why does he care?
This is like maybe like a
I can understand covering as news, but he's personally invested. Like, Tate did something to him personally.
Problems. That's what this is, right? So I guess it's cause to celebrate, but free men, I doubt it. Okay, let's continue. These 4 statements are the only evidence that has been removed from the case at this time. This post explains why the Tate brothers had their statements removed, and then we're going to click on that, and it says why the judge exclude Andrew and Tristan Tate statements because they gave their statements early in the investigation when they were considered witnesses. DICOT cannot use their own witnesses' statement against them now that they're defendants, right? So again, that's it. That's it. And you listen to the tater tots.
Can you play the video of what Andrew Tate was saying at least?
Y'all so arrogant like your daddy. You're so arrogant like Papa Tate. Thinking, oh yeah, daddy's free. Oh yeah, oh party. Let's go clown on the haters. Yeah, now what?
Homie said, let's go clown on the haters. He took that shit personal.
Call Daddy Tate and say, hey, Papa.
He took that shit personal, bro.
Your biggest critic on Twitter. Yeah, he says he's willing to delete his account if you
The problem is that all y'all niggas have Twitter brain.
Can you do that, Papa? I mean, and then he stops messaging or doing videos because his channel gets deleted on Twitter. You would think they would jump at the opportunity to prove to their fans and their critics, one of them who's the major one getting ready to take down his Twitter right now, if y'all can provide proof that these two bozos are free. Y'all, no one took him on the challenge. Go on Twitter right now. Murder by Crayon, he's announcing that. All right, any one of y'all that want to take him up on that challenge, go on the Twitter right now. If the Tates,
I just don't think it's that deep.
That he's free,
like I'm not losing sleep over that shit. I'll tell you that. This guy has these guys living rent free in his head. They're already in prison in his head.
Right, but no one has stepped up to the plate. Why?
The obsession. That's what I don't understand. With some of these people, when they become haters, they become obsessed, man.
Start dancing. Right,
like take a chill pill, bro. It ain't that deep. Go touch some grass.
Throw a show. All right, they know how to put a charade over all charades. Okay, and essentially they're like, I mean, if you saw the vibe, it's like, first of all,
the only thing I can give this guy credit for is at least he's making content. He's not one of these haters that just on online forums typing crazy fucking rants and harassing people. At least he's making money. At least he's getting the bag off of it.
Even worse, chat. What makes
this obsession
worse,
super unhealthy?
You have massive media outlets. Some of them are
to the point where it's not even funny. Like this isn't even like humorous to me. It's just a guy who's like plainly obsessed with these two guys making crazy videos.
Who's that other Benny dude? Right? Again, this is a real problem because it shows you even these influencers who want to talk about we are against the mainstream media matrix because we want to tell you the truth. They come out here and spill this lie.
Okay, dude, I got the gist of the video. The video is, okay, the guy lied. Okay, he got it. He lied. Let's move on. What is this? Let's just skip ahead because homie's yapping too much. Oh my god, he took the background soundtrack from Ab and Preach. If you're gonna try and make a joke, at least be original, bro. He's out here stealing Ab and Preach's fucking flow.
More legal offenses. Obviously, the Matrix attack ends off is significant, so we need many different legal strategies.
Give him the mouse voice.
All right.
Booty queen. Just boys being boys. Booty queen. Boys.
Oh booty queen. My goodness.
I mean, you can hate all you want, but you gotta say this guy has drip. This is drip, bro. Come on. Hate all you want, but that's drip. Look at the suit.
A couple of high value tards. Y'all got no rhythm whatsoever. Yo, chat, don't they dance like Myron? Don't they dance like Myron? Hold up.
It's the obsession that guys like this have, where every single video in their catalog is either Myron and Walter, Andrew or Tristan, Boozy, Sneeko, Aiden Ross, Neon, and Vitali. This is all this guy's whole life, his whole YouTube career circles around those 7 people. And he's completely unoriginal. He's not funny. He's just a hater who got a camera. I can only give him credit that at least he's making content and he's trying to get the bag. But other than that, this guy is just a plain hater, unoriginal, and a yapper. Definitely a yapper.
mix to this. I was messing around with this earlier today. You guys are gonna love this shit. You're gonna love this shit. Hold up. Here it is, right here. You're gonna love this shit, chat. Hold up. Hold up, chat. I remixed it right here.
Oh, guys, look at my girlfriend in the back. Aw. What's wrong, baby?
Watch this, chat. Watch this. Watch this.
Are you bored?
Booty queen. Just boys.
You want to react to that video? Come.
Booty queen.
Huh?
Booty queen.
Wait, I can't hear you. What you say? Eat? That's one other thing for you incels. When you have a girlfriend, you gotta feed her. You gotta tuck her in. You gotta give her water. Oh, and you gotta feed her and you gotta breed her. Oh, oops. Come, baby, let's react to that video really quick. They can see you. You're in underpants.
I am not.
Those are underpants.
No, they're not.
I was gonna stop streaming in like 15 more minutes at 6:30. What are you gonna eat? I'm gonna cook the pork chop. Ugh. You're not hungry? That's bullshit. That's BS. Ugh. Anyways, guys, this video, I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching this one. He's talking in circles. He already said what he wanted to say, which is that they were lying, which there's a high chance they are lying. I'm not saying, look, I watch the Tate brothers not because I believe everything they say, not because I value everything they say. I watch them because they're funny. It's entertainment. Now, if you're one of these young kids, one of these young jits, as they call them nowadays, who believe everything the Tates say, who pay for the courses. First off, you pay for the courses, you stupid as hell, boy. I ain't ever buy a course in my entire life. And if you think you're gonna get somewhere in life buying courses, you dumb as hell, boy. Stupid. I ain't ever buy a course in my entire life. What course have I bought? Oh shit, I bought my girlfriend's course, you're right. What was the name of the course? Oh, sick burn. Cap. I get models popping bottles in the club. Come back here and say that. They couldn't hear you. No, come back and say it. Fucking tough.
That bitch has an elephant trunk for a nose. You model. Not even get a modeling job.
That's vile. That's vile. Damn, that's savage and vile. Ugh. You guys out there, all you guys in the comments hating my last video, I saw the hate talking about I ain't got a girl, I ain't ever gonna get a girl. Oh, God's gonna make me repent. Y'all just haters. Because I'm doing it. And you guys are out here watching me do it. Come over here, baby. Come over here. Come over here. Take those glasses off. Take those glasses off. Y'all saying that I can't get bitches. I can't get the box. And even my own girlfriend hating on me because I said that my ex was an online model.
Sir, yeah, okay. OnlyFans doesn't count, bitch.
That's hate.
No, I'm not showing my pussy for $5.99. Job.
That's crazy. But no cap. You guys are haters, deadbeats, bums. You're bums. And you want to be on here hating on me in the comment section. I'm doing it, nigga. I'm doing it. You out there driving your little Toyota Corolla, your little Honda Civic. Y'all bums. You ain't ever gonna have one of these in your entire life. I swear to God. Bums. They do care. They do care. They're gonna be hating. You're gonna see the comments. Don't say that. I'm gonna get TOS. Yeah, that's against the. Even to say that phrase will get me banned. They can't hear you. The mic only works in one direction. What the hell? Can you do? You know how to cook pork chops? The pork chops have been in the refrigerator for like 3 days. They're gonna go bad. No, they're not. It's if they're in there for like a week, they'll go bad. No, no, no. I'm gonna cook them then, because I don't wanna eat. I'm hungry. But back to what I was saying. You guys are haters. You guys, most of you, like the dudes that have been called. The last video I did where they were showing someone calling into Fresh and Fit to shit on Walter. You have nothing better to do. You guys are in the comment section leaving hateful comments, obsessed with what I do with my life, obsessed with what Andrew Tate and Tristan do with their life, obsessed with Sneeko, obsessed with Neon, even obsessed with Jack Doherty. Like, look, I don't like the guy, but I'm not on his videos leaving comments. I don't even watch his fucking videos. If you don't like somebody, don't watch their fucking content. Nobody's putting a gun on your head to make you watch their content, but you guys are out here spending hours of your day watching people that you supposedly hates content. When in reality, the truth is you're jealous. You want to be that person. You wish you were famous. You wish you were rich. And so you go to their videos. You watch the entire video. You eat it up like little piglets, bathing in the slop, you nasty son of a... And then you go back down to the comment section and you fucking rage comment. You nasty pigs. You're the same kind of guys who go to Pornhub and you watch some nasty shit. And when you're done, you leave a comment. You're like, oh man, what did I just watch? Degenerates. Filthy animals. My girlfriend said I'm rage baiting. I ain't rage baiting. It's not my fault they're losers. Stop being bums. You guys are trying to get rich quick, trying to get famous quick. You don't want to follow the fucking rules, the steps needed to make success happen. And then you want to cry about it. You want to hate on people who are doing it. You want to get fame? You got to rage bait. That's the game. Guys like Duke the Don, not even original. Not the homie is out here trying to clown on these guys, and yet when he makes his little funny video, he's stealing Abba and Preach's soundtrack to use. Make your own goddamn soundtrack, homie. I call them a homie. Look at his catalog. Look at his catalog. Sneeko, Fresh and Fit, Mo, the Balloon Pop guy, the Balloon Pop guy again. Sneeko. I don't know who the fuck this nigga is. John Zerka. I don't know who I've seen this guy before, but I don't know who he is. Adam 22. Fresh and Fit. That's your whole life. Your whole life circles around these guys, man. Go outside and touch some grass. The only reason I know about this type of content is because I watch it to make content for you pigs. If it wasn't for you pigs, I wouldn't even know who these people are. You're obsessed. Get a life. Over here celebrating. You don't know how to just roll with it, man. A lot of these content creators that you guys are hating on are just making content that's funny. They're making content that's funny, and you're out here hating on them, praying for their downfall. I just think that's pathetic, in my opinion. I don't know. I might be wrong, but it's not their fault that you're a failure, you know? And for those of you guys who are going to leave comments, because I know you guys are going to watch this video, and you guys are going to leave comments, because, you know, the haters can't resist. They can't help it. They got to leave comments. They got to give their opinion. You think anybody gives a fuck about your opinion? You nobody? Nobody knows your name, bro. You're nobody. You're on Scott Leonard's channel. You don't got a channel. Who the fuck are you? Nobody gives two fucks about your opinion. So don't come here leaving your little comments thinking that's gonna shake someone. And the worst part, the worst part, but also the funniest part is you guys love leaving comments with what you think somebody's life is like. Talking about, oh, you were bullied your whole life. Oh, you don't got girls. Oh, you're broke. Like, you don't know jack shit about me. And you know what's crazy? I have vlogs on my channel. That just shows me you guys are lazy, two lazy bums. Because if you really wanted to fucking leave some hate, you'd go to the vlogs, watch the vlogs, study up on me, and then come back and write a comment that at least gonna hit hard, instead of writing some dumb bullshit comment that's based off of nothing. Some fantasy you made up in your head. Go touch some grass, man. Anyways, this stream is wrapping up. I just wanted to let you guys know that you ain't gonna get far with that mentality. Instead of hating on these guys, you should be aspiring to grow an online audience to that same level. But I know you won't. You'd rather stay there in your mama's basement, typing up in the dark little cave you call your room, with a sock on your lap, taking your little jack off breaks every once in a while, talking about you gotta release some stress. Stress from what? From relaxing? You bum. Talking about, Mom, I'm hungry. Where's my food, Mom? Where's my Hot Pocket? Fuck, Mom. My team is losing. Where are you? Huh? What the fuck? Where's my Hot Pocket? Got that damn right that it's annoying. But that's how these guys are. I can already see them out there working their fucking minimum wage job. The only thing I got to say to you guys on